Okay, so I'm going to change the water. Our hermit crabs had babies. We didn't know that it was carrying eggs. Sorry, I had a terrible chest cold last week. So if I cough, I'm going to try and like mute myself real quick. But yeah, so my voice sounds funny. But I have to change the water frequently. I've only been doing it once a day, and I feel like I should do it more. But hold on, I got to get it out of the tank. Here, you can see the tank. Oh dear. I forgot to tighten this up. Why is it falling? Sorry, guys. It shouldn't be falling. Hold on. You're gonna see my ceiling for a second. Trying to make it so it actually stays the correct way. Okay, hopefully we're good. Okay, so my other hermit crabs live in this tank. And Shelly spawned some babies. And I siphoned the babies out. This is coming off. I siphoned the babies out. And I put them in this little bubble bowl that you'll see in a minute. And we have this mesh thing like taped to this other tape and Velcro. So that way the hermit crabs don't get out of the tank. I mean, they've never tried, but hermit crabs are actually a lot stronger than you realize. And then I have this lid that I made to cover this little tank. All right, make sure there's none stuck on this tube. Okay. All right, I try to be kind of quick about this. Hello. I'm gonna close this back up because I don't want all the humidity to escape. Okay. Hold on, I'll bring the camera back over. And I'll show you these little babies. They look like little sperm. Hi. So the bowl is like this. And I'm gonna flip the camera so you can see it a little better. Hi. It's hermit crabs and they had babies. Look, hold on, I'm gonna flip the camera. So this is a little jar full of tiny hermit crab babies. And the babies are called zoae. And I'm doing a water change. I wonder if you can see more. Look how many. And that's dirt at the bottom, from the bottom of the cage. Look at them all swimming around. They are so tiny. So, okay, flipping the camera back around. Okay, so now I use a turkey and a tiny little pipette to get them out of this. And they're light reactive. Let me try and turn it so you can see what I'm doing. Okay. So they are light reactive. So while there's a big light over there, I have this light. And I'm gonna try and get as many as I can. A lot of them are on the bottom right now. So, because I wanna try and get as little water as I can. And I'm putting them in this other dish. So they are purple pincher hermit crabs. And they were captive bred. Their parents, the ones that are in mine. Oh, well, obviously these ones are captive bred. But my hermit crabs, the big ones, came from a breeder who is, I think she's in Virginia, but she's amazing. But I am part of a group now because I was like, what do I do? They had babies. And I have found a lot of support from other aspiring breeders. I'm trying to not squish them too. I'm gonna have to stand up a little. Ugh. So I can see them. Oh yeah, there's a lot in there on the bottom. Oh, I found one dead one. Okay, we have our first loss. Okay. It's sad, but like I have hundreds, like hundreds. When I have just a couple milliliters in the little pipette, the tiny one that you'll see me use in a minute, it's still like in one couple milliliters, you can get like hundreds of hermit crab babies. It's crazy. I'm going to try and count them a little bit. I'm not going to stay on for that because it'll take me a long time. But, okay, I see you. But I was so surprised. I thought it was just salt in their saltwater tank. And I looked closer. I was like, why is all that salt moving around like that? Oh my goodness, it's babies. And it makes so much sense because you shouldn't actually handle them all the time if they're from like a store or the beach. But ours were made like this. Like they were born and had to be moved over, and they were around human hands a lot. I should have let the air out there. I mean, I guess air movement's good for them. And so we have tried to hold them. Normally it's just me, but my kids have been wanting to hold them recently, and I've let my son hold them, and they don't always come out of their shell. So I was like, okay, whatever. So I let my daughter, my 3-year-old daughter, hold the one that's always very cool and like opens up on my hand. And she said, ow, but like, it wasn't really like, it pinched me, ow. It was just like, maybe it poked her because they have pointy little claws. They're used to climbing on trees and stuff. And so, but my son still wanted to hold the little hermit crab that I thought was a girl, but I didn't know until the other day. Oh, they're so small. I'll show you when they're all in the shallow container and like not with all the debris that they've been like excrementing. But so my son, he's a very dramatic kid. I love him so much, but very, very reactive about some stuff, like me. And he started crying. It pinched me and he's crying. And I'm like, it can't be that bad. Like, she's never pinched me like that. And then I held the crab to put her back in the tank. And that crab pinched the crap out of my finger. It was like, oh Lord, I understand why my 7-year-old was crying. This is very hard. So I put her back calmly into the crab-habitat. And now I know she was being protective of her eggs. And it's really cool, you guys. Their eyes they're so tiny. I think I have to get a special lens to show you, but they're light reactive. I can check and see if my video will pick it up, and I'll make a short. But like a cat or a dog, like if you shine the light in the right way, their little eyes glow. So cool. What is that? Sorry, I didn't mean to. Okay, it's just an email. But I was so excited to see this. Like, what an amazing opportunity to get up close and personal with the species. Like, it's so cool. And it's also going to be a lot of work. So if you see a post of mine and it's a video about me doing hermit crab stuff, I would appreciate the encouragement because I already have a lot on my plate. My husband and I don't even know if I told YouTube about this yet. My husband and I are opening a kava bar and a coffee shop on the beach. And we hopefully will be getting permits today. Hopefully. Yeah, so that's what's been taking up a lot of my headspace. Come on, get in here. I got a lot more water than Zoe there. But there's several breeders, but all of us are busy taking care of other crabs. Like there's a few people that have a spawn already right now. That's what it's called when they lay a bunch of eggs. It's a spawn. So there are several breeders that they don't have the room or the headspace to take care of another spawn. Where's any more? So I was like, okay, if I can set it up simply and don't have to spend like a bajillion dollars setting up a thing, then I'll try. And hopefully it works. But if it doesn't, it's better than whatever the alternative was of just letting them die because no one had the ability to take care of them. Oops, sorry, dude. Oh, there's so many. Okay, I think I got all of them. Oh, there's one. I might have just let one out. It's fine. So cool. All right. Come on, any more dudes in here? Bear with me, you guys, while I try to make sure I got all of these other hermit crabs out. Or zoae. Oh! I check the water again after I dump, or after I set up the new water and it's been sitting for a while. Not that I've done it a million times already, but I just triple check it. Because they're going to be okay if they sit for a second. But I don't want to dump it out if there's a living one in there. And I think I accidentally scooped up the one that I thought was a loss. Or it wasn't a loss. Okay. All right. So let me show you all of the little ones. Okay. Okay. All right. Flipping camera. Okay. So all of these little dudes, that's all tiny baby hermit crabs. Like, look how many fit in just like 2 milliliters of water. It's crazy. Like, I just like give them a little bit of air circulation. I got to get the other water ready. Okay. But yeah, so it's insane. Like hundreds. I want to count. I'm going to try and, I guess if you want to leave the stream, you can. I'm going to just leave it on. Can this thing please stop? Like, I don't understand. Oh, I had to press in on that silicone thing. Okay. All right. So I need salt water and I need Prime. Prime takes the chlorine out of the water. Some people, that's okay. I hope you have a good day at school. Oh, it's the bubbler, the sound of the bubbler. Well, I'm going to still be doing this in 5 minutes, so I might be lonely by myself doing this with my 800 zoae babies. All right. So, I'm going to... I kind of wanted to set up the tank. Or, I mean, like, set up the salinity reader. Remove this a little. Because I have like a saltwater reader. All right, have a good day. Bye. Thanks for watching. All right. So purple pinchers like more salinity. But I don't actually know. I need to test the salinity, but right now I just need to get them in. If I have to change the salinity or add salt or add water, then I can. But right now I just want to get them back in and try to count them, which I might actually end the live to do that because I kind of want to record it like in a short form. That's gonna feel cold. I guess that feels cold too. Let's go get my thermometer that I just got from the store. You're going on an adventure with me through my house. My messy house, because I have kids and a million things going on in my life. And a vacuum sealer with things I'm vacuum sealing. Okay, so I need this. So I can check the temperature of the water. I think it's gonna be a little bit cold. So I'll have to heat it up, but I'll have to heat it up with salt water. So we'll figure that out. But it is going back in the tank, and our tank has a heater on it. I might go to the pet store today and but just get another tank, because when you do a regular kreisel, I don't know how you say it. Some people say kreisel, but I feel like I've heard kreisel. Oh yeah, that's old. 74.7. They want it to be 78. All right, I know what to do. I need some math though. What's some math? I have some heated up filtered water. And if I add some salt to it, if you use a half a cup for a gallon, I'm gonna have to ask Google while I'm on the phone. Hey Google. Never mind. I just remembered. There are 8 cups in a gallon? Or is it 16? Because there's 164 ounces divided by 8. So that's 12 cups. Okay. Hey Google, how many cups are in a gallon?
1 liquid gallon is 16 cups.
Okay, so I need 28 half cups. 28 half cups.
Okay, 1 day and 4.
What?
Starting now.
Hey Google, never mind. Oh, that's not, honey, hold on. I'm timing by 2. I'm sorry, I'm still like in a delirium and I'm on the live. So watch me like go silly on this live trying to figure out how much. So it's 32. 32 half cups. Okay. Hold on. I need to write it down, you guys. I'm trying to figure out if I use 1 cup. Don't fall off. I am from Florida. If I use 1 cup or half cup of salt per gallon, and a gallon is 16 cups. Okay. Hey Google, what is a half a cup divided into 16 parts?
I don't know, but I found these results on search.
Can you guys, let me go look at what search said. Like, half of 1 cup is 8 tablespoons. Okay, so I need a half tablespoon. Wait. Yeah. I need a half a tablespoon of salt and some warm water. Hello. I'm sorry, I forgot I had a mic on and I just coughed right into the mic. I'm sorry. All right, so we need a half tablespoon of, that's collagen. That was too much collagen. This is a teaspoon. This is half a tablespoon. All right, so we are making some salt water, but we're making some warm salt water so that Zoe can be happy. Half tablespoon. And while we're at it, maybe we should just calibrate the freaking salt hydrometer. You're gonna be too tall. Oh, you're gonna be low for a second. Sorry, guys. I mean, I guess it's probably not terrible. to look at my legs. All right. And this is filtered water, so that's good. Gonna try and mix it up so the salt dissolves. And y'all, pray for us that we get permits today. We've been waiting for permits for so long, and we would just like to start construction so bad. All right, stir it up. We gotta get going here. Come on. All right. Hello. All right, back to my room because we're gonna do the saltwater tester later because I wanna eat some lunch and nap. Yes, I wanna take a nap. Being that I got over a chest cold, we have like one of those beds that elevate. Oh God, I hope I'm like terrified that I'm like hurting the Zoe from leaving too long. Okay. So I'm gonna make this temperature different. Hopefully it's good. Okay, let's see what I raise the temperature to. All right, so it's a little too warm now. 70, that's fine. 80, almost 80 is fine. Because I'm also gonna add water with these little creatures. All right, so I'm turning you back towards here. I'm gonna move the old dirty one. Is there any more? I don't see any more. But I'll move that one over there and this one up here. And we are going to get all of these crazy little critters. Would you guys like to see? Here. All right. I'm going to try to kind of count, but at least it will be on camera, and I know I can download this from YouTube. There's like debris from the sand. Okay, there's like almost no way that I can count that. That's insane. And then I put them over here. All right. Back over here. I got less with that one. There's a bunch over here. Like, if anyone wants to guess how many I have, I would not be opposed to that. I would love to see the guesses of how many you think I have. They're so small. And so when hermit crabs come to land, when they first take their shell, they're like the size of a small pea. Like the thing is like a size of a fat grain of rice. The megalopa, or the juvenile crab. I guess it's a juvenile crab after it takes the shell. But the shells are like the size of a small pea. And you know, the funny thing is I got a handful of them when we were at the shell shop before it closed. Wow. And so I have a bunch of tiny shells. I didn't think I was going to need to use them. I'm going to feed them too while they eat like krill and stuff. Or not krill, shrimp. It's like shrimp babies. It's like instant shrimp. I wonder, I can't really see that one that was deceased. Hopefully it wasn't dead and I just misjudged it. But it looked white. If they get white and look like a cooked shrimp, then they should more probably dead. But so far, all of them but the one I thought I saw are like translucent. So many. Look at their tiny little eyes. Those are tiny little dudes. They're so freaking small. I want to see if a friend of mine has a microscope. Okay. So I can like look at them in the microscope. If you guys have any questions, you can feel free to ask them because I'm like just in focus mode. It's like an underwater vacuum. Put some water back in here. I'm gonna put the light. What? They might, if they can see the light, they're gonna try and go towards it. Ugh. They are baby hermit crabs. So look, I have hermit crabs. Where's one? He's under the bridge there, behind it. It's hard to see them. But I have hermit crabs. And it had babies. Look, instead of being over there now, most of them are right there. I'm gonna scoot over a little bit more and see if I can kind of cheat code them into going over there. Also, I might be able to see the dead one. All right, let's get the stragglers over here. Come on, stragglers, there you go. Yeah, it surprised me. I have 3 captive bred hermit crabs, and I didn't know one had eggs. And apparently they were so happy and healthy, and the one that I thought was a girl was actually a girl, and they had freaking babies. So I'm gonna do my best to try and help them get to land. It's a very labor-intensive process, but it's like super worth it. If any one of these gets to land, I will be through, or I guess to the moon. I was trying to combine two phrases. Through the roof and to the moon, I think, is what my brain was trying to combine. But like, they're light reactive. They'll go to the bottom. Sorry, I wasn't pointing at it. I was looking at it. They're just tiny itty bitty things. They're still in there. I gotta do a whole pipette. But look. Zoop. Get in my pipette. There's just so many in every single one. Eat the light. Look at them. Like, it's just so wild to me. I'm so blessed to be able to, like, witness this. Like, it's so freaking cool. And there's, like, a whole group on Facebook that loves hermit crabs and, like, their proper care. Because, like, if you see them in a beach store, they are not getting proper care. And we really want people to know how to do it. Well, apparently I cared for them so well that they were happy and ready to make some babies. It makes me feel like a good crab mom. All right. Oh dear, I've got so many droppers of these little dudes and there's still so many more. I'm getting less with them though, with everyone because there's less. So I'm changing the water. Sorry, I thought it showed up on the, hold on. I'm gonna set my camera down. Not facing the flashlight, that's not gonna look fun. I am changing the water because, I mean, all creatures, they have waste. So if you don't change the water, then their water is dirty. Let's see if I can turn this down and face it at what I'm doing. You might have to see my legs for a second. Just don't drop my phone. Okay, because it's very funny watching me try to hold this at the same time. And then maybe I can turn it. Turn this part. Bear with me, guys. All right. Yeah, I have several hermit plushies. I'll show you all of them. All right. That's okay. That's still better than me just trying to hold the whole tripod. Sorry. Yeah, but I'm changing the water. I have to change the water every day. I might have to start changing it more than that, but I'm not sure I'm going to try to do that. I might try to see if I can make some hardy little hermit crabs that survive with less care. But I'm going to give it my best shot. I just don't want to burn myself out and then stop doing it all and hate myself for it. So if I can do it a little bit less and just like siphon some of the water out when it gets dirty and like siphon their poo and then just add just some more water, then that would make me happy. But I do want them to survive, and it seems like they might be, maybe not prima donnas, but, oh, that's too close to the edge. I'm going to spill all the water. All right, let's try that. They look like little sperms. Come on, guys. There isn't, actually. So I used the big turkey baster to get them out of the big bowl. But there's really only one way to move hundreds of microscopic organisms without also moving their poop. Because they're so small that if I did anything else, I'd probably get a bunch of their poop. But I can see them. So it's worth it to me to not have hermit crabs be like taken off of the islands and put in painted shells, because that's just terrible for them. But it actually, so, I mean, I guess I've been on the stream for 30 minutes, and I think it takes about 45 minutes. Oh, that one swam away so fast. Sorry for my sniffle. I stopped trying to count, but I'm going to look at the footage and see if I can kind of see. I'm trying to see if there's that dead one. I don't know if he was actually dead. Sorry, I had to cough. All right. This one over here and over here and over here and over here. Okay. There right now I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There's like probably 30 or 40 left. But I think most of them are at the light right now, so. So like, look how many I just caught. Hold on, let me see if I can make it focus. Come on, focus on the 4 right here. Now that my hand's there, though, it's hard to see. In this one, in this pipette, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, like 13. There's like 13 just in this pipette. It's insane. And now here, let me point this way. Maybe they'll go to the light. Excuse me. It's just crazy. And like, I'm in so much wonder that I'm not even like upset about the work. Because it's just like, it's just so freaking cool to see this. I guess God knew whose house they were letting this crab lay eggs at. Is that one alive? Are you alive, dude? Yep, I saw you swim. That's good. All right. Yeah, I think I have I'm not thousands, but I think I probably have 1,000 of them in total. And not all of them are going to make it. And that's why you got to just do your best and give them the best chances. But I'm really hoping that I can at least get like a handful. And I have several people who, like, we would keep a couple of them. If we have more than 3, then we're going to keep 3. But if we just have 2 or more, then we'll keep 2. And there are a few people who want to buy captive bred hermit crabs because we don't like supporting the ones that poach them. Yeah, I think I've gotten at least another 30 since you said 10. I forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah, but there's already people that want to buy them. Like, if we have more than the ones that we want to keep. All right. Like that was 7 that I just got in that one pipette. That I counted, I might have gotten. I think I'm almost done. There might be one more like hanging on. Okay, I got 2 more. 3. 4. I think isn't alive. Let's see if these ones move. I'm trying to see if these are, oh. They might be okay. You can't see them, I'm sorry. Well, we're gonna put them in the water. And if they're all the way white later, then I'll know that they passed. That was cool. That one like wiggled up into it. Oh. That's good because I'm running out of water. Like I gotta have to take some water out of the new one. Thank you guys for coming. Oh. Get in there. They're so damn tiny. All right. Nope, I think that's a poop. All that debris and stuff that's oh no, my phone. It's okay. It's technically supposed to be waterproof, so like my camera getting in, it's not a big deal. There. Okay. All right. I need to lock this better because it was falling. Sorry, I dropped you guys. Didn't mean to drop you. Just trying to make this thing not freaking fall. I might have to get a new tripod. It's not being very cooperative. All right. I have to put the water stone back in there. Like the air stone, I mean. I'll keep the water out just in case like one pops up that I didn't see. All right. No. I was wrong. Get back in there. Yeah, since they're so small, it makes it hard to like... All right, I just got water out. Because I don't want it to be so full that it like spills. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. It's a tedious process. All right, I'll take out one more little scoop of water, which I guess is just milliliters, so maybe I should use the big one because it's not making a dent. That's a little better. All right, that's fine. And I don't think I caught any more back up in the water. All right, so now I'm gonna put it back in there. I'm gonna, look. I'll post this short. That's all of them that settled on the bottom. I pushed them up because I need to have airflow. I'm about to put the stone in. But like, look at them. Look at their little eyes. They're just so tiny. Go down screen or phone. I'll hold it up so you guys can see. I don't trust my tripod right now. They're so tiny. And there's like hundreds of them. Like right now they're all settled on the bottom. But there are so many. Yes, snow globe of cuties. I love that. All right, I'm gonna put the air stone back in. Hopefully my phone doesn't fall. I'll put this back over here. Oh, and I gotta feed them actually. Let me put the air stone in for a minute so they get some movement. And then I'm gonna feed them. So you guys can come along on that journey with me. Okay, let's get some movement in here, guys. Let's get some motion. There you go. It really is like a snow globe now. They're all like swirling around. I gotta go to the pet store and see if they have like a thing that makes the air filter a little bit less crazy. All right. So now I'm gonna get them some food. And let's see if they eat. I'm gonna put the light on the bottom so they, maybe it can warm them. It's a little bit warm. Maybe it'll warm it up a little. I'll be right back. Oh, you can hear me still. Okay, fantastic. I love that I have a mic on. So they eat brine shrimp, but like it's like instant brine shrimp. It's like the tiniest little bit. And I just put like, and I'm gonna have phytoplankton. It should be here soon. Maybe not today. I'll check my shipping thing. But the first week of their life, they just eat this tiny speck of brine shrimp. It's this gross, stinky stuff. And it's just like gross. It's a liquid. It's just, I literally just wet this tiny little bamboo stick thing. I haven't seen them eat it yet. I'm gonna see if they come over into it. Are you guys gonna come swim and eat? Oh. Oh my gosh. All right, I'm gonna show you guys. I'm gonna take my camera off, and when I put it back in my tank, I'll stop the stream so I can put my phone down. But you guys should see this. Oh, that's my face. Sorry. All right, so I put the brine shrimp in there. Look at that one swimming. That one was going crazy for a second. They're all down there. Let's move the light. Maybe we can see them better. All those little eyeballs. That's all little dudes. Some of them are swimming. Some of them are just still chilling. That's kind of a big ordeal. I can see one bouncing around, but I can't focus on it. Yeah, I'm trying to see if I can see them eat too. They're just so small. I wonder if we can see them from the side. Here, you guys can see them a lot closer like this. Oh. Trying to find the best spot that's like not affected. Oh, look at them go. This is crazy. Oh, you want to see something really crazy? My husband's been doing like watchmaking stuff. Maybe we could see them better like this. Where'd you go, guys? Okay, it doesn't make it better. Not with the camera right now. But and that's all of them on the bottom. Just being little baby hermit crabs. It takes about 40 days. It's so tiny that like, I'm gonna see if I can see it. The food is just a tiny little bit. Like I think they're down there. I think they're eating it. I think it's right down there. Because I can see a slightly different color in all of the specks. And they're moving around a lot in that spot. Sorry. But it's so small and they eat oh, I see it. Okay, hold on. Can I zoom in on this? Sorry. So I am pretty sure I saw the food pieces down there, like the reddish tint. That's so many little tiny eyes. That's hilarious. Like, I think some of it floated right there, and they're munching on it. This is funny. Wow. There are some people that have like a phobia. So their mouths are so small. I'd have to have like a crazy like lens on. All right, I'm gonna go and put them in here. I hope you have an amazing day, and follow me if you want to see the updates as I go on this journey of trying to help these crabs get to land. Have a good day. Thanks for hanging out. Bye.